Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Hardcore Challenge Live. I am the commish, Ben Klein, and tonight is our Week 9 update edition, where we will check out all of the happenings as they are going on, looking at all of the games, see what's shaking in the land of the Hardcore Challenge for Week 9. Currently, obviously, we are just broke from the Raiders-Broncos game. Raiders are looking pretty good. Not too bad. We should be up by much more than we currently are. But, it is what it is. We should be up by much more than we currently are, though. But 20-10, I'll take it. Can't complain. So, looking at what's going on in the Hardcore Challenge, let's see. Currently, it looks like my winning streak is probably over. Big Mac Attack is not going to beat They See Me Rollin'. It looks like I got to commend Joe on his trade for Mark Ingram. He put me to rest. He's killing me too, man. We've been in the red zone. I don't know how many times. We've been in the red zone all night, and he's not scoring touchdowns. He's killing me. This game should be like 30-something to whatever it is right now. This should not even be a close game. We're letting them hang around. It's driving me crazy. Because we're looking good, but we're not finishing. Got to finish. Good teams finish. Good teams finish. So, let's see. T-Well, let's check out your team. How are you doing? Are you going to pull it out? Ooh, man, it looks like it's going to be very, very close. Projected to be within 2 points. Interesting. Interesting. Well, let's see. Who you got left? Who you got left? You got... Demaryius Thomas and Derek Carr. Well, hopefully Demaryius Thomas doesn't get anything. Hopefully Demaryius Thomas doesn't get anything. But Derek Carr is looking like he's going to get some points. So you look like you might be able to take this game. But he's still got a couple players to go. So it's going to be very close. Very close. Very close. Alrighty. Let's look at another close game. A game that I was kind of shocked to see. Looks like Skull Crushers is very possibly going to make it a very, very close game with, I'm thinking, RBs. RBs is hoping for some action out of Simeon, that's for sure. I'm hoping he stays the course and he doesn't get any more action. That was a very close pass there right before half. Man, my wife even says, I can't believe I just seen that. And then, no catch. That was great. So, but Skull Crushers has Amari Cooper. I can't believe Cooper doesn't have a touchdown yet. So many times we've been in the red zone. I can't believe I've really been expecting to see AC/DC hooking up. True, McCoy is back. McCoy is back. But who's this running back you got for Seattle? Who's this guy? So, yeah, it looks like that's going to come down to the wire between Skull Crushers and RBs. So, that could be very interesting. If Skull Crushers pulls that one off, that can make the Great White North a very, very interesting landscape. If Skull Crushers can pull off the upset, that would move them up to 5-4. Drop RBs back. That'd be interesting. Another close game between 2 5-3 teams. Johnsonville Brats and Beaver Street Roar. It looks like Beaver Street Roar is probably going to pull away from it late in the game. They're projected to pretty much pull away. Brats is pretty much done except for a linebacker to play. So, that game's pretty much going to be over. Beaver Street Roar looks like they're going to take that one, barring an absolute miracle. Another big game involving teams still fighting in it. Since Pale Horsemen ended up dropping 3 after all their stat correction whining, they ended up losing that game. That division's become much closer. So Oski Assassins only being a game behind them now is fighting with Bison Broncos in what's to be a very close match, which looks like Bison Broncos is probably going to take the win because Oski Assassins players have all played. So Oski Assassins did not look like they grasped the ring there. Stinky Pinky's going to take a win. We got a very close game here. Tama Tears is fighting tooth and nail here with Donkey Punch. Interesting. It looks like Donkey Punch is probably going to take down Tama Tears. And with Stinky Pinky winning, things in the Wild West. The stat corrections were brutal this week. I tell you, 2 teams got hosed. Our game of the week, I wouldn't even have made you game of the week with your current record. There was 2 games I would have put above that. So you were lucky to even be put in game of the week. So you should just be happy. And maybe you'll win, even though you don't belong. Maybe you'll win. So let's see. Looking at some of the other games. Let's look back at the Pale Horseman. Looks like Pale Horseman's going to break their 3-game skid. Pale Horseman's going to break their 3-game skid. So that's good for them. Boy, it's looking interesting here. I Am Groot's going to take a win, but I Am Groot's kind of out of it, really, at this point. You know, they're sitting at 3-5. I suppose, barring a miracle, they could run the table. But, you know, they are winning big. They're sitting at 165. Currently, they're the highest score in the league, so they're having a big day. They're having a big day. So that's pretty much the big breakdown as I see it running across the board right now. You got the very, very close game going to come down to the wire. Skull Crushers is up big right now, but it's projected to come down within points. So we'll see if RBs can come back and take the win over Skull Crushers, or Skull Crushers can maintain and close that gap in the Great White North. Looks like They See Me Rollins going to continue to 8-1, stay number 1 on the power rankings. This Big Mac Attack, myself, just looks like we fell short. Didn't get it done. Didn't win our 5th straight. Drop us to 4-5. Pretty much gonna have to run the table from here on out. So we'll see how that goes. Beaver Street Roar. It's looking like they're gonna win big. Stinky Pinky's gonna win. Pale Horseman's gonna win. Donkey Punch and Tama Tears are still going at it, but Tama Tears is not looking good, and it looks like Donkey Punch will probably hold on and take the win there. Our game of the week is not yet decided, as we're probably going to see majority of it unfold here on Sunday Night Football. I'm going back in. I'm hopefully going to watch the Raiders finish this off and kick the door in and claim the AFC West lead for now, sole possession. Should be up by a lot more than we are right now. We're not scoring in the red zone, and it is a bit frustrating, but Tay Train's pumping them in there. Up the gut. Hey, we're up by 10, and we get the ball after half, so it's looking good. It's looking good. I'm not going to complain, because, man, 7-2 going into the bye week would be a freaking beautiful, beautiful thing. Let me tell you. Remember, everybody, trades need 48 hours approval time. November 11th, Friday, Veterans Day, is our trade deadline. If you ain't got your trade in, it's done. It's the only chance you got for the rest of the season to make a playoff run, to get a push together. We only got one gray helmet out there. King Salami, here with the program, man. Middle of week 9. You ready for the challenge? Good luck. Game on.